Eyes on Autonomy, Luminar and Caterpillar redefines off-highway innovation. Welcome back to the show called One Step. Let's talk about the journey. I'm your host, Joel Bennett, and today we're diving deep into a story that sits at the intersection of every machinery, cutting edge autonomy, and a powerful partnership that's turning heads in both Silicon Valley and the mining pits of the world. Luminar Technologies and Caterpillar Inc., a match that's taking autonomous off highway trucking to the next level. Luminar's LiDAR sensors are giving Caterpillar's off highway trucks sharper eyes, more autonomy, and a clearer edge, and what it all means for the future of automation in some of the toughest terrains on Earth. Just recently, Luminar Technologies announced that their industry leading Iris LiDAR sensors will be integrated into Caterpillar's next gen autonomous off highway trucks, specifically through Cat Command for All-in. Now, if you don't already know, Caterpillar isn't new to autonomy. In fact, they're a global leader. Their autonomous fleet has racked up over 334 million kilometers of travel and has moved more than 9.3 billion tons of material, all without a human behind the wheel. These aren't city streets. These are mines, quarries, and remote job sites. So, what does Luminar bring to the table, you might ask? LiDAR, or light detection and ranging, is a sensing method that uses laser to measure distance and build a precise 3D map of the environment in harsh, dusty, unpredictable off-road environment. Vision and perception are everything. And that's where Luminar's tech shines. Luminar's Iris LiDAR is being customized for Caterpillar in a dual sensor configuration. That means 2 sensors per truck, giving them full coverage, enhanced redundancy, and incredibly accurate perception even in the worst conditions. This is a huge moment. It's not just about hauling rocks, it's about proving that autonomous technology is maturing and expanding beyond city streets. And with a name like Caterpillar, which dominate the heavy equipment space, Luminar gains credibility, volume, and a long product life cycle. That's a strong moat, wouldn't you say? Let's talk about strategy. What does this mean for Luminar's business model and its growth trajectory? First, there's diversification. Until now, most of Luminar's partnership with the likes of Volvo, Polestar, Mercedes-Benz have focused on the automotive space. But construction, mining, and agriculture represent multi-billion dollar autonomy markets that are just getting started. Second, this partnership opens the door to recurring revenue through software updates, fleet servicing, and advanced sensor analytics. Think of these trucks not just as machines, but as data platform. Third, Luminar is gaining credibility when one of the most conservative, risk averse industrial companies in the world selects your product and custom integrates it into machines that will be working 24/7 in some of the world's toughest conditions. That's a powerful endorsement, wouldn't you say? Now, what makes Iris different? Let's zoom in to this technology for a moment. The Iris LiDAR sensor has few key differentiators, one of which is ultra long range up to 250 meters, even ability, high resolution, enabling objects detection at long distances. The other one is low power consumption and a compact form factor designed for high speed environments, including highways and now mining sites. For Caterpillar, Luminar customized the integration so that the LiDARs are mounted in a protective, dust resistance housing with a software calibrated to handle reflective surfaces, large loads, and uneven terrains. That's not just a plug and play situation, that's true platform integration, and it's part of what makes this big deal so impressive. Let's look ahead to the future. Autonomous technology is expanding. We know that much. Not just in Tesla and Waymos, but in bulldozers, dump trucks, and tractors. What we've seen is the advancement of Luminar with its partnership, and Caterpillar is the industrialization of autonomy. And here's what's likely to be next: expanded use of LiDAR in mining and agriculture, more fleet level autonomy with centralized control systems. The other one is real time analytics for predictive maintenance and safety, most important. Higher operational uptime, lower risk, and better margins. It's not just about removing drivers, it's about building smarter machines that can learn, adapt, and operate independently. Luminar is not just making cars safer, they're helping make off highway industries more efficient, more intelligent, and more autonomous. Caterpillar, on the other hand, brings scale, history, and industrial grit. Luminar brings precision, agility, and a future facing vision tech. Together, they're reshaping how machines move in the real world. My name is Joel Bennett. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more. The show is called One Step. Let's talk about the journey. You all take care and bye.